Wait, pull up. Ngoja, let's breathe on that. Never dated, like never.
Because of personal reasons. Some of them being that men in my generation are very immature, may I just say.
True.
And I feel like I don't need to waste my time. I don't need to waste my time on.
Okay, what do you mean by immature? What do you mean by immature? Yeah, what's up, my people? Welcome back to episode 3, Maze. This is going to be amazing. And today we're having guests kwa studio. Leo tuko na guest, very amazing people, Maze. They are here to talk about mental health and the topic that we'll be covering today. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves first of all. Yeah, so.
My name is Emily Mutai.
And my name is Harriet Mwangi.
Yes, my guys. So today we're going to be talking about mental health and relationships. So how do relationships affect mental health? But before we start, we have to do something interesting kidogo, and we'll do some riddles. Kila mtu atafanya riddle moja moja, si ndio? Si tuko fiti, si ndio?
Okay.
Awesome, tuanze na nani?
Harriet. Okay. Like Harriet.
Tuanze na Harriet, si ndio? Hi Harriet. The question is, so a doctor and a carpenter were in love with one woman. So, and the lady was called Emily. Okay? Sijawachanganya juu kuna Emily hapa. Sijakuchanganya juu kuna Emily hapa. Sawa. So the lady was called Emily. So one time the carpenter was going for a journey, but for 7 days. Sawa? He was going for a journey for 7 days. And what he did, when he met with Emily, now the spouse, he gave her 7 apples. So why do you think he gave her 7 apples?
Because 1 apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Great! Yeah, amepata. It was not supposed to be that simple. It was not supposed to be that simple.
I'm smart, so.
Haya, huyo amepata. Tuone Emily. Let's see. I am a thing. Sasa, when you divide me into 2, I am nothing. When you turn me around, either left or right, I am everything. Who am I?
I don't.
2 guesses. Only 2 guesses. Let's go.
A thing.
Yes.
When you divide it into 2, it's nothing.
It's nothing.
When you turn it around,
It's everything.
I can't think.
Guess. Chap. Guess what? Special one. Guess one. You can't. Ameshinda kuthink kwa dau. So the answer is number 8. So number 8, when you cut it into half,
0.
it becomes 0. It becomes nothing. And when you turn it, it becomes infinity. So it was that simple. But Harriet,
Around.
when you turn it either left or right, that's what I said.
Okay.
When you turn it left or right, that's what I said. Yeah, so today Harriet has carried the day. Congratulations. 10 points. Kianza, sindio?
10-0.
10-0. 10-0 already na bado ndo tunaanza. So, today we're going to be talking about how relationships affect mental health. So, as young people, definitely, maybe in one point of your life or even right now, you're dating or you're seeing someone, or even in future, you're going to date. But how do relationships affect mental health? So, Emily, do you think there's a way that relationships affect mental health?
I think that if a relationship is, I think it depends with the relationship. Because if it's toxic, if you probably don't understand each other, it could get to a point where it disturbs your mental health. But I don't think a relationship is supposed to interfere with your mental health.
Awesome. So you've brought in something that we are to talk about, and that is on toxic relationships. So what is your definition of a toxic relationship?
My definition of a toxic relationship is a relationship where two people don't understand each other and are probably always fighting. Yes.
So there's
You're
no
not happy. There's no peace in the relationship. Every time you guys are together, something comes up. You know.
Yeah, have you do you have an experience of toxic relationship? Maybe back then when you're dating or something. Just a story you just
A story on a toxic relationship.
that maybe you had, or even a friend, but yours, you want yours first of all.
I think I have for a friend.
For a friend.
Not mine.
You not yours. It's okay.
Yeah.
Tell us what was going on or what was happening.
I would say it was toxic because these people were in a relationship, but one person was already out of it. You know, like the girl in that relationship, not mine, I insist. Girl in that relationship.
You're giving a second thought now. You're giving a second thought.
No, I'm just saying
Uh-huh.
the girl in the relationship was already out of it, but she didn't have the courage to, tell the guy that, I'm not doing this anymore. And so, every time, there was always issues. They were always fighting. Yeah.
So what happened to the guy?
Eventually, they did break up, of course. Yeah.
It's not awesome, right?
Yeah.
Definitely, because I believe even in relationships, girls, if they do not want a relationship, they'll be out of it in mind even before they tell you.
True.
Like, that's the thing, And the thing about guys, and I can talk about myself. Let me now talk about myself. Cindy, in relationships, there are points whereby when a breakup happens in my life, when a breakup happened, like it hit me more than it hit the girl, Because personally, as guys, okay, I don't know if it's as guys or as me, I didn't see it coming at all. Yani ilikuja tu from out of nowhere. It just came. We have to break up, And to be honest, it messed me up. It messed me up mentally. And as young as I am, it messed me up completely because this is a person that you're giving your all. Cindy. But after some time, things are not working out. And how girls start, by the way, I don't know. You guys will tell me if it's true. Okay. How girls, they'll start withdrawing. Is it true or false?
It's true.
So Harriet,
Yes.
Why do you girls, mbona mnafanyanga hivi by the way? Mbona?
Because a woman naturally is a planner, and a woman nurtures things. First of all, that is how they are created, and so you plan ahead. You know it's not going anywhere, but you're like, let me give this guy a chance. Maybe he'll change. And we give you all the chances you'll need. Trust me, before a girl leaves you, she has given you all the chances you need. And you've proven to her you're not him, you're not the person to be with. And then that's how they live. And if you prove yourself to be worthy of her time and her love, trust me, she will never leave your side. She will never leave your side. She will nurture that relationship and it will blossom into something else.
Oh, okay. So are you speaking from experience? Have you maybe at one point of your life ulikuwa na a jamaa over there and then you're like 50-50 nampea chance but umpei chance uko tu hapo unampima tu?
No, not personally, but of course girls talk, and I have friends who have done that a million times. We'll meet and we'll be like, this guy does not love you, this guy is not there for you, why are you with him? No, let me give him another chance until I'm fed up. Let me give him another chance until I'm fed up. And finally they broke up. Yeah, so they will give you all the chances you need.
Wow.
I'm not defending women, I'm just saying.
So first of all, my guys mmeitwa nyithi planners. Because ladies are planners, they're not planners. That's why you don't see things coming. But anyway, it's very true, because ladies, I think, even I've ever heard even teachers saying that, ladies mature earlier than guys, and that can be the cause. But you find that is it true to say that in a relationship it's more of the guys who are mentally affected than even the ladies?
No. Let me tell you that women are emotional.
Mhm.
They will be the one to break up with you, but they will go and they will not move on from that for like months. They will be crying and still be like, I thought he was the one. I gave him all the chances he needed. They will be broken. You will just not know. They will not show you. They will be so sure when they leave that house they are looking like $1 million bill. You will not even suspect. You will not even suspect that they are broken. But you'll go drinks, you hang out with the boys, and you'll think it's just you, but it's not you. It's not just. She will be broken. Oh my God, she will cry for months. But yeah, but she will be not okay. She'll not be okay.
I really don't know if I should agree with you on that, because personally, let me speak personally, because I have ever broken up with a girl. And for it to lead to that, first of all, I was mentally like disturbed with the relationship, because it was just messing me up, you know. And when I did it, it wasn't easy. First of all, I had to come to my senses that, Godfrey, you're going to do this, like you're going to end this, because it's messing me up, you know. It wasn't easy. I practiced that for like a whole 2 weeks or something, you know, before I actualized it, you know. And the moment I did, trust you me, I broke, like nearly shut down completely, because I remember I was messed. I was feeling like I wish I did not even end this, you know. I was feeling like, Maze, what if I made the bad decision? You know, what if I could not have done this, but ningevumilia tu kwa hii relationship? But at the end of it, I came to realize that it was like it was good because for a relationship, I believe for a good relationship, it's supposed to be supportive, you know. Your safe spot, right?
Safe space, yes.
And to be honest, if you're not open enough with the person that you love, like you can tell the person that you love everything about you, you know what is disturbing you, and if you have some things that you're hiding even from the person you love, I don't believe that's a relationship, right? Do you believe there can be a relationship whereby you guys are not even talking things out? You don't know even the mental health of your partner. He doesn't know your mental health or anything of the sort. Do you believe it's a relationship?
If it's mental health, I believe in communication, and I think people are supposed to be able to tell each other what's happening in their lives. Yeah.
Awesome. Harry?
Definitely. That's your person. That's like your person. That's the person that should know everything and anything. So if it's not happening, if you don't feel like they have given you enough room for you to be able to talk to them about everything, then they are not your person. Then that is how it becomes toxic. Because every time you're around them, you're like, oh my God, what if he finds out I am this? I'm insecure. What if he finds out I'm insecure about this? What if he finds out these are my fears? I mean, that is how I think that is how toxic relationships start. Communication is the basic thing in any relationship.
So what do you think, like in a relationship, when a guy and a girl have decided to come together, what do you think causes that relationship to be toxic? Harriet?
As I said, first of all, lack of communication and lack of understanding of your different personalities. Let me just say, millennials tend to not look at the personality of the other person. They are personality types, and you should know this person is too quiet for me, or we are both too quiet for each other, or she is too insecure for me. I'll let you know. If I'm insecure, I'll let you know at the beginning. So you should know the kind of person you're involving yourself with. Then from there, you know how to deal with them. So I think it's just your lack of communication is just basic. It's
the main.
It's it. Yeah.
Awesome. So Emily, what do you think causes like a toxic relationship to be?
Another thing, let's say you are dating for different reasons. Maybe I came into a relationship because I wanted company, and this other person came into a relationship because they wanted some other stuff.
Which other stuff?
probably they just want, okay, you all want company, yes, but then probably what is it?
Even just to blend in with friends and also say I also have a girlfriend. I mean that's
Peer pressure. Like your intent was not a very serious relationship, and this other person wanted a very serious relationship. So you might not agree on the stuff that the other person does and such stuff. So if you are in a relationship and you have different purposes, then you might not. Maybe someone wants to date long term till marriage. Another person wants just for fun, because they are
Okay, the question is,
date for fun.
Yeah, it's a relationship.
Yeah.
But why would you want to date for fun?
I do not understand people who want to date. Maybe to fit in.
Fit in terms of what?
To fit in, say your group of friends all have a girlfriend, and maybe you're going out and someone introduces a new girl to the crew, and you're the only other person that did not have a girlfriend, and so like it's almost forced that you two might automatically date. And so if you are in such a relationship, over time it becomes toxic, because I mean the two of you are not looking for the same thing.
Yeah.
Wow,
that's interesting, and brings me to another question.
Yeah.
Like, what would you do as you when you're in a relationship?
Yeah.
And when it progresses, you find out that this is a toxic relationship.
Personally, if I am not happy in a relationship, that's like the end of it. Yeah.
So you'll
I'll
end things.
leave. Yeah.
You leave.
Yeah.
Would you not think about the mental health of the guy you're leaving?
First of all, the fact that it's toxic means that none of our mental health is okay. Because you're stressing me, I am stressing you, so that cannot work. So I think healing happens after leaving. I might have time, and he might have time to heal. He might find someone with whom they share interests. So probably people will heal. So it's better that way than to be in the toxic relationship. Yeah.
So Harriet, that have you. What would you do if you're in a relationship and maybe the guy is very serious with you, like wants long term, and to you it's not working out, you feel like it's toxic, it's messing you up mentally, what would you do? Or like, what would you do? What would be your action?
First of all, I would
Run.
I have never run before. I mean, not run and hide. No, I would run and be like, hey, no, I know you love me, but I don't think I do. Because if I stay with him, I'll be affecting him more. I will be hurting him more because I don't love him. I'm not there. If a girl does not love you, you will buy them anything on earth, but they will not be there. And so I will hurt you more. I'd rather not. I'd rather not stay with you. Yes, I'd
The
rather
faster
run.
you go, the better.
Yeah.
The faster you go, the better.
The easier it becomes for them to even heal.
Because if it's long term, then
So my guys, maybe you ask yourself, why do your relationships gonna last for 2 weeks or even 2 months? But the answer is maybe the person is not fitting in with you, and you're the wrong person for that person, and like for real, I believe that eventually everyone will get the person that they're supposed to be with, and but it will take time. I believe as young people we really rush things. Sometimes we rush things, and it's true what Emily said about sometimes we date for different reasons. Like maybe there's some ladies who date for financial stability.
True.
They're not even in the relationship for love, but they're there just because that guy has money. Why do you think that happens?
Why people date for money?
Or why do you guys do that? Maybe it's not you,
Yes.
but why do girls do that?
I'd say one, greed. You want things you don't have, things you cannot afford. So the easiest way to get them. Another reason would be ladies are attracted to stability. When someone is stable, and so you kind of feel secure. and so that's the other reason apart from greed that people date for money.
So
And today,
you want to mean that being secure
yeah,
is the guy being stable. Like, what will give you security? It's not even love, it's stability of the guy.
today the reason why most girls date for money is just because they want stuff. We have social media and people are seeing others live, expensive. You want to go to those hotels, you want to make your nails, you want to do your hair, and since you cannot afford it, you just look for the shortest way there. Yeah.
And we actually talked about it this in the first episode about comparing yourself with other people. That is what social media has made us to do, like to compare ourselves with people. That is why ladies find it that if this person is making it, I also have to go this way and make it. So why do you think? What do you think?
I think about the issue money on the issue on money. Yeah, it's greed and wanting something that even your parents can't give you. So I wonder why you want another man to give you that. So I don't understand why ladies do that, but it's definitely just greed. There is nothing else. It's just greed.
Just greed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it does happen, and to be honest, I believe it hurts guys very much.
Yes.
Honestly, I do not think you are not able to see someone who is with you for money. If you are
No,
not
ladies are dramatic and they know how to pretend. That is, everyone can attest to this. Drama. Ladies can be dramatic and they know how to pretend.
But
they
most
can be
ladies,
there,
yeah.
like the man will think that person is offering love, but behind their mind or behind, like, they know their motive is this.
Honestly, most ladies who really want money will not mostly go for this generation. They'll go for the older guys, the spouses. Of course, those ones know
Wababa.
that, wababa. Of course, wababa wanajua these girls are here for money. But how much money do you have? I mean, why would anyone be with you for money? Yeah,
So do you believe money is very important in a relationship? In your relationship?
personally. Okay, not really.
Not really.
Not really.
Oh, if we are getting personal, speak on your personal, speak on you.
Honestly, I do not think, at this age especially, that I should be dating for money.
Awesome. Harriet, what do you think? Do you think money is very important in a relationship?
It depends at what stage your relationship is. If you're married, it is extremely important. But if you're dating, if you're in your 20s, early 20s, you're dating, I mean, why do you need the money? Your parents, before you meet this person, your parents have been feeding you, housing you, clothing you, doing everything for you. I don't think you should need a man, a young boy like yourself to feed you and to clothe you. Yes.
Wow.
So find a safe space, not an account or an ATM. Yes.
A place where you feel like you're accepted, you're loved, you're appreciated, right? So, lastly, this is the last one. Now let's talk about this. Emily,
Yes.
have you been in a relationship before?
Yes.
Yes. How was your mental health back then? Or was it affected? Was it good? Or was it the reason as to why that relationship ended?
Okay.
Oh, it did not end, so it's still there. How many years? Eh?
It's not there. Yeah. The one I'm talking about. That is, and my mental health was a nice guy. It was okay. Yeah.
So, what happened if everything was okay?
That is
So you not be comfortable talking about that?
okay, it's just me. So
Yeah, it's okay. So Harriet,
Can I just say I've never dated because of
wait, pull up. Ngoja, let's breathe on that. Never dated, like never.
because of personal reasons. Some of them being that men in my generation are very immature, may I just say.
True.
And I feel like I don't need to waste my time I don't need to waste my time
Okay,
On
what do you
something I
mean
know
by
that will
immature? What do
end.
you mean by immature?
Because of the things they want. They want, I don't know, I cannot explain. I cannot explain it, but immaturity is very rampant in my generation. Sorry to say, but may I just say it's because I know and I have always known I don't want to put myself in a place where I know this thing is not going anywhere. So why start? Yeah. So I think when I am there, I'll know. I'll
If
definitely
you're
know.
wrong, then right.
Yes.
So if you're shooting your shot with Harriet, you have to think twice about it. So because that is not a safe space. Is it a safe space? Yeah?
It is very safe.
Oh, it is very safe. But Maze, you need to put more effort. So finally, let's just end it at saying that if you're in a toxic relationship, like if you're feeling like your mental health is not on point, in your relationship, and you're still struggling with it, we have talked about it. Live. Sindio. Harriet said about running. Sindio. Like, get up and go.
Run.
Don't wait for anything, Maze. Your mental health is more important than that relationship. It's not about you making that person happy. It's about a relationship. I believe it's something mutual. They are supposed to make you happy. You're supposed to make them happy. So if that is not happening, it doesn't matter if you'll get hurt, but you just have to make a decision and live. It's all about getting the real person who's real with you, who you appreciate, who you feel you're comfortable with. I always say that a relationship is home. A place you feel like you're home. Una get the picture of being home is like when you're with your parents, the peace that you're having with your parents, or even a relative or even a friend that you're feeling you're very comfortable with. That is home, That is how a relationship should be. Yeah, guys, so thank you very much for joining us. We've been talking about relationships, and we'll be continuing with more episodes about relationships and how your mental health will be on point in your relationship. And if it's not, you'll be able to find out how, and you'll be able to find out what exactly to do if at all you're feeling like you need to leave that relationship. So that's all we had for you. Remember to subscribe, remember to like, remember to comment, and also remember to share. Yes, I've been your host, Godfrey Washira. Thank you.